Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Hello everyone, welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button. Also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next
Tribunal. What if they talk give Tribunal? Now I want to make we look at very clearly. Inec has, aside from lying to Nigerians, they have started lying to the Election Petitions Tribunal sitting in Abuja. They have started the same deception. As you can see beside me now, it is their response. It's what they responded to. Not as it may be shown, this very one that is being shown has to do with Tinubu's response. What the response we are dealing with today has to do with the response of INEC response. So if it will be projected on the screen, I will appreciate that. Then going further, while we are torchlighting this very particular thing, let's go direct to the paragraphs on that INEC's response. If we start with paragraph 50, we can see in paragraph 50 of INEC response. Can you actually project the one that actually has that? Okay, thank you very much. So, as we can see this, I'll just take for the courtesy of reading it out. In further to respond to paragraph 52 of Obi's petition, emphasis added, the first respondent, who is INEC, stated that all polling units results were uploaded by the presiding officer and the polling unit to the first respondent, that is the INEC e-transmission system, immediately at the close of polls. I beg, I want to underline these places. They said polling unit results were uploaded by the presiding officers at the polling units to the first respondent e-transmission system immediately at the close of polls. Now, what INEC is telling the tribunal is that they uploaded presidential results, that they transmitted it after the close of polls. One of the reasons why every time we want to say, let's make sure that the tribunal bring this to an open media, so that media will be, televising live transmission of these proceedings. Because as we have started with this exchange of these preliminary objections and all of this, we have started seeing lies upon lies from INEC. Even when on a national television, they admitted, they agree say, nothing happened for the presidential. He said they too much. They said their own team of technicians not to even handle them. Now, so first to Sokolo talk for Channels Television. Now, let's look at their paragraph 51. Letting them talk. For this very paragraph 51. Now, letting them talk here again. They said that there is no mandatory requirement that the polling unit result must be fully uploaded on the IREC portal before a declaration of winner of the election. Underline this place, please. You see, they said again, there is no mandatory requirement that the polling unit result must be fully uploaded on the IREC portal before a declaration will be made. Now, let me take you people gradually to section, let's start with section 47, subsection 3 of the Electoral Act. I want us to see what the Electoral Act says. And I read, where a smart card reader or any other technological data deployed for accreditation fails to function in any unit and a fresh card reader or technological device is not deployed, the election in that unit shall be cancelled. This is mandatorily, and the election shall be scheduled. Now, I need you to give me section 65 of the same electoral law. Section 60, subsection 5 of the Electoral Law 2022. What I want to show now, I want you to see clearly what they have said under their response to be false. Now here says that a collection officer or returning officer shall use the number of accredited voters recorded and transmitted directly from polling units under section 47(2) of this act, and the votes and the results recorded and transmitted directly from polling units under section 64 of this act to announce the result of the election. This is simply telling you that this would have been there originally. It must have been transmitted. It must be there. You can't collect from any other place other than the place where it is. So it means if you are announcing a result, that result you are announcing must have come from the polling unit directly. From the polling unit directly. Let's go back to what the other section that we just left said. That is 51. That 51 of the respondent's response, where it says that there is no mandatory requirement. I just read the part where it's a mandatory requirement. But what they are saying here, that there is no mandatory requirement that the polling unit result must be uploaded on the IREF portal. This is what they are bringing to the Election Petition Tribunal. This is their own response, that there is no mandatory requirement. And we are just shown from the Electoral Act 2022 that there is a mandatory requirement that it must be uploaded directly and before any pronouncement can be made. Now let's look at their paragraphs of 53. Inec paragraph of 53. Now, I need you to look for all these lies. Remember the lies that has been told to Nigerians by the Inec chairman, Yaku. The same lies, deception that had trailed everywhere. If you go to UK, that's what he said on the national TV. He went to all places, he said, disregard everything that is coming from social media. We are going to do this and we are going to do that. But that is not what you are seeing. In this paragraph 53 of their response, he said that now that their officials timelessly uploaded the polling unit results so that there was non-compliance with the Electoral Act of 2022 as amended. As you can see, what they are saying here is simply that they didn't meet on time. You and I and every Nigerian know what happened on the 25th of February 2023 when the presidential election was conducted. The Senate was uploaded. The House of Reps was uploaded. The presidential election result forms were never uploaded. And as we speak today, 2 months after the fact, the elections results have not been transmitted to IRF. And yet, Inec says it was sent in timely. We need Inec to agree for all the media houses in Nigeria, free of charge, to transmit what is transparent at the tribunal as they commence their sitting, so that Nigerians will know more about who is Yaku, the Inec chairman, who he is after deceiving Nigerians. He has gone ahead to start deceiving the tribunal. Recall, let's also check paragraph 55, paragraph 55 of Inec. Now, if you look at this paragraph 55, I want you to digest what Inec has sent in for the consumption of justices of the Supreme Court, sitting currently on the Election Petition Tribunal holding in Abuja. They said here on I that the first respondent electronically transmitted the polling result of the election to its e-transmission system, which is NERA. Whatever that is, I don't know, but I'm bringing what was displayed, what is on their brief. They said in bracket, IREV. Now they said contemplated by section 62(2) of the Electoral Act 2022. And did not fail, refuse, or neglect to do as falsely alleged by the petitioners. They said, however, the result transmission system adopted by the first respondent, which is Inec, is made up of two components. Namely, they said e-transmission and B, the IREV. E-transmission and B, the IREV. Now, I want us to look at this from the fact that they mentioned section 62(2) of the Electoral Act. 62(2) of the Electoral Act. Before we get to that, let's us understand that what they are asserting here is that they adopted this IREV. Now, it is clear from these proceedings, from what we have in this paragraph 55, that INEC agreed that they adopted to use IREV. Now, the question is, did IREV work for the presidential election on the 25th of February 2020? Was there any upload of the presidential election result form as they said they have adopted this? Was there any upload? Yet, from the first one, which is in paragraph 50, if you can help me to go back to paragraph 50, I want to show in paragraph 50 that it said, can you please help me go back to paragraph 50, producer? Now, you look at in paragraph 50, they clearly stated, that the presiding officers are the polling units to the first respondent. The transmission system, that they transmitted everything at the close of polls, meaning that it was done immediately. They said immediately at the close of polls, and that there was no violation of those regulations of the Electoral Act, which allegedly gave room for malfunction, manipulation of results. However, was that correct? Was there any transmission done at that 25th for the presidential election result? The answer is no. Was there a violation and a manipulation of results because of that? Yes, there is. And here we are looking at what they are saying. Now, it is very clear that the same way that Inec has fooled Nigerians, the same way that they have deceived Nigeria, that they took over 200 million people for granted, in the same way that is being handled, or is the same concussion, whichever juju that they use. Now the same one when they won't carry enter for this very tribunal, you know go work for them, because when they bring out those things where they talk with the same a lie be, especially this one. If you look at this very section 55 B and I, if you look down, you see that they are now differentiating IREV from another e-transmission core portal. What do they talk here now? They say, why the e-transmission is the core portal that receives the results from the bimodal voter accreditation system, that is the BVAS, from the polling unit. He said the IREV is the public facing end of the result transmission system. Let's just even agree, both of them are e-transmission. And it means that what they have said here is that IREV is the public facing end. Now, it means that IREV is the one that the public is going to see these results on real time, according to their chairman. Did it happen? It never happened. Producer, please put me my banner again. There's a reason why I keep saying put my banner, so that our people will understand that if the elections, clearly this section made it very clear. Section 47 subsection 3, section 65 and all the other sections that are below this, they made it very clear that if this election, the polling unit result was not transmitted to IREF, that it must be cancelled if there is a malfunction. So, and that's why the caption is Gbas malfunctioned on that day. Inec has admitted on the national TV that it malfunctioned. What they are bringing to the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal is that the results were uploaded immediately, which is false, misleading, lies from the pit of hell. Polling unit results was never transmitted to IRF. If it was transmitted to another one that we are not privy to, we cannot see it. The one they promised and they said according to their guidelines is the one that must come to face the public, which they call IRF, Inec Real-Time Election Viewing Portal. The presidential election results was never transmitted to the IRF for the public to see. Where the results that was announced came from is from the back door. It is very obvious because the law clearly says that it must be transmitted directly. And where there's a malfunction that it should be cancelled, it is very, very clear. So I just want to update us to know that as we keep going on each day, whatever thing that both the Tinubu camp is bringing to court, whatever the INEC, their response is, I want us to be digesting them on each day as they come. If they are not going to televise these proceedings in the tribunal on real time, what we can do for ourselves is to follow up with the proceedings. The responses coming from everybody, we highlight it, we torchlight it, we open up the lies, so that what happened to us, the lies that were sold to us that we bought, will not happen again. If those lies are being sold to the justices, we start to highlight it, we start bringing those things out. Let me tell you, on the other hand, INEC also responded again that they are unaware of the perjury matter against Bola Tinubu. But I can show you clearly that from 1999, as a matter of fact, there is a newspaper publication, at least that one is for the public, in 2001, where they even made it clear and said that Tinubu is more like a cat with 9 lives. A cat with 9 lives. The Feãr that is a sportsman today took him to court. Gani of blessed memory was their boss as at that time. As you can see from the screen, he's not 18 of today. He started facing this allegation, criminal charges, since he became governor. And nobody has the courage, the audacity to actually adjudicate on the matter for Nigerians to be happy with. And that's why when INEC said that they don't know that there is a perjury issues, so these perjury issues has been there, has gone to courts, different courts, up to appeal courts, if not to the Supreme Court. Feãr is aware. All the people who are behind this, they are aware of the perjury. And the perjury that is existing currently on the dual citizenship, none of them will say they are not aware. But we are looking up to the judiciary. They have inherent jurisdiction. They can't close their ears that this matter must be brought before them. It is in the public eye. You think they're open, you know they hide. They said in 2001 that Ahmed Bola Tinubu is a cat with 9 lives. Now he has survived many of this. But today, he's on the presidency and he's facing millions of Nigerians, not Lagosians this time, millions of Nigerians. Let's see whether there is still 9 lives. left. It is up to the judiciary, and also not just for the obedience to Nigerians who casted their votes on the 25th of February 2023, but never got what they casted for, never got who they wanted, and an imposition was done on them. And Inec, who should be answerable by now, has not been taken. So please, let's touch like this again as we.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all.